I'm an Imperial Guard. What the fuck are you guarding here? Dude, they're trying to... Listen, lending more credence to what we said earlier, the Empire potentially, entirely, or even partially interested in the vanquishing of Dagoth Ur and the Tribunal, because fucking Red Mountain is a treasure trove of valuable resources. Case in point, look at this. They're fucking staking it out, baby. They're in the fucking middle of Red Mountain, out here in fucking Yassu Mine, checking out fucking raw glass and shit. When we had last left the Nerevarine, they were at the Ghost Gate, where they were meeting and preparing for the coming battles and trials and tribulations ahead. Yes, it was becoming soon time to begin the final assault on Red Mountain. Time to attack the various citadels held by Dagoth Ur's ash vampires, reclaim ancient artifacts of great power, and then strike out at the heart of the problem. And so, after stealing a bunch of shit from the Ghost Gate and Ghost Fence, the Nerevarine was ready to head out on an expedition into Red Mountain. This is the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. This is Morrowind Mondays. Welcome back. There we go. Good. And also, in between videos, if you keep up with these things, but also in the very high likelihood that you are watching this on not the week in which the video corresponds to, right? In the very high likelihood that that is the case, there was a recent update for Tamriel Rebuilt, and I actually had a few folks write in, message me directly and all that stuff to help out and offer advice. Very helpful, nice advice and all of that to get our whole ass fucking situated here properly without fucking everything up. Because as it turns out, we got pretty lucky with the playthrough in that I haven't gone to the mainland, really. And supposedly that will help immensely with just updating our current save file to the newest version of Tamriel Rebuilt. And I'm pretty sure I've done it successfully. You can see here. I've got my saves and everything from when I was trying a whole bunch of shit. I even backed up my saves and all that just in case. I've gone through all the processes, I believe. Hopefully I didn't fuck it up. You know, measure twice, cut once. Especially when you're kind of an idiot like myself. But fingers crossed we got worked out. Hopefully we don't head right out of here and we're faced with like a million different missing mesh things, you know, giant exclamation points just flying around. But so far, so good. It seems good, seems stable enough, right? Seems like totally fucking nailed it. Now also, another issue, as I'm recording this, I'm actually without internet. My internet has gone out. So this video may end up being very late. I don't know when the internet will come back. I'm not sure. Once again, got very lucky and happened to have already downloaded all of the files I needed and like cached the web pages that had the instructions I needed to get it going, to get the update going. I had all that done. Thankfully, don't need internet to play some fucking Morrowind, right? Thankfully, that all just kind of worked out. Got very lucky. Hopefully, in the middle of recording this, internet returns, and I'll be able to upload the fucking video. If not, I don't know. We'll fucking see. We'll fucking see. Look, Morrowind Mondays, sometimes it comes out a little late, but you know what? That's just how it's always been. Anyway, also, I guess apologies if I do regain internet here in the middle of playing, and just a shitload of different things pop up on the screen. I get a lot of different alerts. Maybe there's an update that goes off and it just like minimizes the game. We'll try to, if that happens, we'll try to do cuts and stuff. out of a sense of professionalism. But who knows? Who knows what might happen? You know, maybe like a little Windows thing will pop up and be like, right in the middle of this. Who can say? What a treat! What a fun adventure! All right, look, let's head on out. It's not the first time that I've recorded Morrowind Mondays without internet, but it is the first time in a long time, right? I think certainly since getting OpenMW up and running and all that, I want to say. Anyway, let us head on out. Oh god, if I can even figure out how to get out. Oh, let's also preview, like here, we can look at the overworld, right? All the mainland stuff. Is this how it's supposed to look? Did I do it right? I feel like there was more of it, like especially on this side. Maybe I fucked up like the preview areas, right? Like the preview areas, maybe I've fucked up and have not gotten operating correctly. Because I feel like that's what's missing, but I can't remember for sure now. I can't remember if I did it, if like there was always this big like swathe of shit just missing. Or if it was always like this. I don't really know. I can't remember the last time that we like really panned down and looked at the rest of the map. I want to say that there was shit here, right? I want to say that this was here, but fuck, I don't know. I'll have to see again, right? I can't go back and double check in like old videos or anything. I can't double check anywhere. Like I said, I don't have fucking internet right now. Listen, we're on a fucking wing and a prayer. But hey, that's just Morrowind Mondays, baby. That's the Morrowind Mondays spirit. Fucking keep it alive. The power of it beats within you. All right, let's head on out over here. There we go. Oh look, it's kind of a perfect day. Let's see here. Oh shit, the cliff racer has disappeared. So far so good. We haven't like fucking blown up or anything. Right? We haven't just like immediately started non-stop crashing. The cliff racers look fairly normal. All the texture shit looks about the same. Everything looks pretty good. Alright. Let's head on in. We gotta push our fun button. There we go. Which amazingly does not sound anything like pushing a button. It sounds exactly like a lock and key. You know, like when you successfully pick a lock. Oh shit, there is a Corpus Lord right here. There we go. Good. Great. And we can see the horrific land before us getting caught up and everything. Right. Okay, great. Yeah, cool. This is what we want. Wonderful. Alright. Here we are. Take care of that. Here's a question. In Daggerfall, did they make extensive use of, like, fun skybox changes? I don't know. Like, did Daggerfall even have, like, I don't even really know how the fuck skyboxes really worked way back in the day in the time of Daggerfall. I would assume it was somewhat similar, right? But I don't know. I guess I just truly do not fucking know. But is this like a fun new thing for the Elder Scrolls here? I don't know. Either way, it looks pretty neat. It is going pretty good. Well, no, if there were skyboxes present as we know them in Morrowind, right? They would have also have been present in Redguard, right? The first one where everything was like fully 3D rendered as far as I know, right? Like, Daggerfall is technically in 3D, but it still uses, like, I don't even know what you call them, the, like, Doom sort of sprite system for NPCs and whatnot, you know? Shit. Like the early Doom or Quake or did Quake have that? No, I'm not sure. Unreal? I don't fucking know. I want to say, right? I know, I'm pretty sure, like, the original, like, Duke Nukems and shit, they also operated in that way. Alright. There we go. Here, we should probably pin our map. We'll head over to some of these, right? Why not Odrosel? You know? Why not? There we go. Oh, shit. This will be a good opportunity, though, to, I guess, to clear out our inventory of all these fatigue potions, right? There we are. I'll just scarf down a couple of those. Great. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's continue on up over this way. Oh, what have we got here? Yassu Mine. I don't know if this one links up to anything in particular, but you know what? Hey, we are trying to pad stuff out. This seems like the perfect fucking opportunity for adventure, you know? And hey, just in case, look, another benefit to this whole, like, padding shit out, also, if I did fuck up the world map in some way, like, if there really was landmass here, like I said, I really can't remember. I feel like there was, but I'm not fucking sure. And like I said, I can't double check right now. So we're really fucked, but if in case this is fucked up, this will give me an opportunity to potentially try to fix it in a very desperate manner, right? We'll see. Okay. But absolutely, worst case scenario, nothing will stop Morrowind Mondays, right? Even if I, like, accidentally fuck up the entirety of my game just irrecoverably, we'll just fucking start over and try to replicate our character or something, and then just immediately hit up Tamriel Rebuilt or some shit. Or you know what? Listen, if the game just fucked up right now and just completely crashed, breaking, if my computer just got annihilated, fucking pour one out for the Skyrim playthrough, right? Well, that said, I think cloud saves are going for SKSE, right? I think that should still work. I'm not sure, but I think it should be going pretty good. But for this, cloud saves or no, guess what we get to find out if all this shit just goes haywire. We get to see the cool, fun, alternate way to do the main quest, right? That would immediately be the perfect opportunity to just instantly launch in to, oh, for once, let's try out how do you do the alternative path for the main quest. Perfect opportunity, right? Don't see it as a door that's closed, see it as a new door that is opened. Wow. Let's take all this stuff. Chow down some hound meat. No dice. Let's get some more of these horrible potions inside of us. Delicious but horrible. Should I just eat some raw fucking glass? Hell yeah. Mmm, delicious. Okay. Okay, over here, let's snipe at this a-hole. Drains your intelligence. Yeah, that's what happens if you start doing, like, hard glass. You know what I'm saying? Fucking A. That's terrible. Okay. Over here. Let's see. Let's enter stealth mode. We do have our, like, normal boots active, right? Yeah. Dude, there are a shitload of Nyx hounds in here. Are they just, like, really big on glass or what? Maybe they're in here eating it too. It's fully edible, right? Maybe they love the taste. They somehow convert it. That's why their, like, hound meat is so rich in restorative fatigue. You know, somehow they munch. Oh. What is this guy doing in here? What the fuck? Who are y'all? Guards? You're an officer of the Imperial? What are you doing in here? Why are you shouldn't be here. Background. I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this? Well, how about now? Huh? Background? I'm an Imperial Guard. What the fuck are you guarding here? Dude, they're trying to, listen, lending more credence to what we said earlier, the Empire potentially, entirely, or even partially interested in the vanquishing of Dagoth Ur and the Tribunal, because fucking Red Mountain is a treasure trove of valuable resources. Case in point, look at this. They're fucking staking it out, baby. They're in the fucking middle of Red Mountain, out here in fucking Yassu Mine, checking out fucking raw glass and shit. Oh shit. See, case in point. Oh my god. You're gonna arrest me in the middle of Red Mountain? What are you gonna do? You gonna send me to jail or what? What the fuck? Where do you even send me? Hang on. Okay, normally in this situation, we don't get arrested, right? Because once you've been arrested or you understand the crime punishment system in Morrowind, there's just not much to it, right? It gets really cool in Oblivion and continues in Skyrim, right? Here, it's very cut and dry. It's, like we've said before, it's cool that it exists at least once. But I gotta find out. We're inside of the ghost fence. Literally inside of the fucking ghost fence. If I go to jail, what jail are they gonna take me to? Sure, let's go to jail. Then you must serve a sentence of hard labor. Serve your time peaceably and pay your debt to society. Where are we gonna be? Fort Buckmoth, maybe? Wow, yeah. Holy shit. What are y'all doing in there? Okay, well. Geez, good thing I quick saved right there, I guess. We can just quickly run right through here again. Man, well that is really wild and unexpected. Okay, sure. Why wouldn't there be legionaries up in there? That is really something. I really don't remember them. Man, before when I was like alluding to maybe an ulterior motive from the Empire and stuff, why they may be doubly interested in Morrowind and it becoming part of the Empire more officially and them having like, you know, monetary interest. I was like kind of, you know, just guessing around, you know? We were just like throwing out some speculation and theories. I didn't realize that like fucking there were a couple of guards up in Yassu Mine. Here, look, we can remember to mark this as cleared. Perfect. There we go. Good. Okay, here, should we swap like our arrow type? I don't know. It may be something that we should consider. Nah, I think we're good. Yeah, we've got plenty of arrows for the time being. So maybe before we do go to the final battle, we should keep that in mind, right? Okay, let's quick save while we're in here. Evidently this glass belongs to someone. Right. Do you think they put the Nixoxes or the Nixhounds in here? Huh. As a way to like fend off the monsters and shit? Weird. Okay. There we go. Got him. Okay. Chow down on these. Lovely. Good. Get some arrows back. Okay. Sure. Yeah, silly me, not realizing that this raw glass here belonged to Emperor Uriel Septim VII. Okay, sure. He wants to eat it. It's not for me to eat. He needs that. Okay. Good. Okay. Over this way. Part of old Uriel's digestives and stuff that he takes whenever he's not having apocalyptic dreams and visions and abandoning his children. You know, just Uriel Septim VII things. Alright. Good. Let's see, Red Mountain region. Where the fuck are we? Oh, we just loop back around. Okay, that explains the dead creature there. Sure. Holy fuck, they came back quick. What the fuck is going on with this place? Okay. Oh my gosh. I've never seen them come back so fast. Is this because of the update? Did I fuck up the update? Did I just enter like a parallel version of Yassu Mine? I don't fucking know. No, because the glass down there is gone. Yeah. There's just that many Nixhounds in here. Weird. Okay. There we are. Get some of that. Lovely. Take care of you. Okay, good. Should we talk to these guards again? I almost feel like we should. Let's see. Persuade, admire. There we go. Apelles Matthias. He's recently arrived from Cyrodiil. You'll likely find him inspecting the grounds at Ebonheart. Old Ebonheart? Or new stuff? Empire? The Empire is the greatest achievement of Tamrielic civilization. The melting pot of contrasting cultures is held together by a strong hereditary emperor and bureaucracy, by the rule of law, by a powerful professional army, and by religious tolerance. Education and wealth is broadly distributed through all social classes, where imperial culture has flourished. Many citizens are literate and protected under imperial law. Many citizens. I like as well that of course you would talk highly of them, right? This is we're just like going right to the mouth of their propaganda machine, you know? Like fucking the Tribunal isn't the only one running their like propaganda machine here in Morrowind, you know? If anything, it's like a war of attrition against whose propaganda is gonna win out. Alright, background. I'm an Imperial Guard. Our civilization has brought peace and prosperity to all Tamriel. We place our faith in hard work, education, and discipline. We prefer free trade and diplomacy, but are not ashamed to use force. Let's see, Blades, what do you have to say of them? The Blades are the Emperor's spies. They're everywhere, but no one knows who they are. Alright, sure. Morrowind lore? The Dunmer say they hate necromancers, vampires, and all undead, but they guard their tombs with the ghosts and animated spirits of their ancestors. What's the difference? Necromancy? In the Empire, mages may legally purchase corpses and souls for philosophical research, and may do with them as they wish in private. What? What the fuck? Oh my god! So that's what all the... In Oblivion, they do make a big deal of the outlaw of necromancy, but in the short... That only becomes a reality in the short, brief period between Morrowind and Oblivion? That's the case? Oh my god, that's incredible! Fuck me, I would love to go and, like, look around Cyrodiil in a time where its necromancy is just fully legal, and, like, the Empire even profits off of the sale of corpses and souls. What the fuck? Oh my god, that is wild as shit. That is so fucking buck wild, dude. Okay, background. Yeah, you're an Imperial Guard. What do you have to say about the Dark Brotherhood? Scum. All of them. If they're after you, friend, you'd better find yourself some help, or write a will, or do both. Guard? Okay, we've heard of that. What do you think of House Redoran? They are the true warriors of the ancient Dunmer. Although House Lalu has adopted more of the Empire's ways, I have more respect for the warriors of House Redoran. That's so funny. Okay, yeah. Sure, yeah. Checks out. Yeah, 100%. I love the dichotomy. Man, I can't believe we never just, like, chatted up a guard before, unless this is, like, new shit from Tamriel Rebuilt. I have no way. How could I know? I can't check right now. Even if I wanted to check on my phone, I can't. It can't be done. Alright. Imperial Legion. The Legion's hire qualified recruits of proven skill and character, and provide training, goods, and services at discounts. The lower ranks are common troopers and officers, but the upper ranks include the orders of the Imperial Knights. Okay, sure. I don't need to... Fines and compensation, do I need to know? That's how we punish crimes in Morrowind. We collect fines and compensation is paid to the injured party or his kin. Don't pay the fine, then do hard labor. Rules? Uphold the law of the Empire, praise the glory of the Emperor, follow the orders of your superiors, never assault a member of the Legion or steal from another member. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, head over the other way. I'm gonna eat some glass here like a straight fucking freak. Hell yeah. How do you like that, Uriel? Yeah. I'm turning your fucking glass into something. That's right. Poop. Let's do a save. Okay. Do you think we'll get caught? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, here. I'm quickling again. All right. No more stealing. Look, we've had our fun. We've had our fun. Okay. We'll just continue exploring this really weird and strange place. Do you think maybe this entire mine got added by Tamriel Rebuilt? Fuck, I don't know. Maybe that's why it's so weird. This is just a Tamriel Rebuilt mine right here. Already we're doing some of it. Fuck, I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't think they touched any of the mainland, but fuck, maybe. I don't know. I can't check. I have no way to know. Alright. Man, look at all this glass. Jeez. Okay. You know what? Not illegal to eat the Nixhound meat. Let's see. Down in this, like, little pit. They just dug, like, a little Minecraft pit here. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's go on up here, and... Oh, good lord. Oh, jeez. I can't even operate this fucking ladder. Oh my gosh, I can't get up. I think there's, like, a little lip at the end of it. It's just making it, like, all kinds of difficult for me. Okay. Alright. There we are. Good. We got there at the end of the day. Okay. Good. Fuck me. Hopefully Dagoth Ur and his, like, lackeys aren't watching me, like, gallivant around inside of Yassu Mine. Otherwise they're gonna have one heck of a bad impression on me. Alright. Umbacano! This is in the core game. I remember, because there's... Umbacano is definitely in Oblivion, right? I forget exactly what Umbacano is up to in Oblivion. Oh, he's the rich asshole who turns out to be even more of an asshole than you would think. Right? No spoilers, but he turns out to be even worse than you think. I'm pretty sure that's who it is, right? When you get like the like shoes of Spring Hill Jack or whatever. What? Let's do a quick save. But here he's like mostly unimportant. In fact, some people even wonder if it's even the same guy or just another dude named Umbacano, right? There are some people who question whether or not this is even him. I think it is, right? Let's see. Mages Guild. The Mages Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to promote study of the arcane arts. Okay. Yeah, see, he doesn't really have anything to say. Oh. Gadini Rathan says, the raw glass deposits here are the richest in the world, but don't think you can just come in here and pick the stuff up. This mine belongs to the Emperor. Background? I am Gadini Rathan, the glass miner. Okay. Tell me about being a glass miner. I'm a raw glass miner. The raw glass deposits here on Vardenfell are the richest in the world. The matrix is a very hard stone, and separating raw glass from the matrix is hard work. Hard, honest work that pays well. Morrowind lore? Oh, more about mines. The raw glass deposits here on Vardenfell are the richest in the world. There's a fortune in raw glass here. It all used to belong to the temple, but now it belongs to the Emperor, or any one of his cronies he gives a mine charter. Man, everything here is about glass. Little secret. Smuggling raw glass is a crime. All raw glass belongs to the Emperor, so it's the crime of treason and punished by death. Fuck, I love that so much, right? I think we touched on this as well at an ebony mine, right? How, like, theft or stealing ebony is also considered treason, right? Fucking A. But there's so much money to be made selling black market raw glass that it's a rare merchant who will refuse to buy a piece from you. Of course, if the mine guards catch you stealing raw glass, they just kill you, which is why we don't steal raw glass. Little advice? Yes, buying and selling dwarven artifacts with... Oh, this is what we heard about how it being treason, I think. Without an imperial charter is illegal, but I've never heard of anyone pinched for it. Which is such a fascinating little dichotomy, right? Let's see, who else is around here? Let's do a quick save again.
Quickly,
Dolmen,
Outlander. I haven't much time.
Theralis, little advice. Oh, he's also got this to say.
You're in a raw glass mine, and all the raw glass belongs to the Emperor. So don't touch the raw glass, or the guards will kill you.
Little advice.
I've never seen a successful adventurer who didn't carry a couple of CV intervention scrolls with him on a long expedition. 2 reasons. Emergency exit, and it lets you move a lot more loot than you can carry on foot. And faster goes without saying.
This almost sounds like you're wanting me to steal all the glass and use an LCV intervention scroll to get out of here. Okay. I mean, it is really, really valuable, right? Like, it has the same value as ebony, but is like less than 10% of the weight of ebony, right? I think ebony is like 25 units per single ebony unit. 25 units of weight per unit of ebony. Or maybe it's 20 units of weight per unit of ebony. Anyway. Telluri Rothalar. Yep, same stuff. Okay. Yep, same little advice, though. Nah, I think we've heard that before. Background, yep, glass miner. How about you, Sir Colin? I don't know you. What do you want? Little advice? Okay. Iramion at the Caldera Guild of Mages is a useful resource if you have questions about the Nightblade's trade, as it is practice in Morrowind. Some lore? Right. Huh. Man. Yeah, I love it that, like, despite this being inside of Red Mountain, the Empire is fucking set up here. They have, like, an armed retinue of glass miners and everything. Fuck, it's so good. Holy shit, I completely forgot about this. I knew about Umbacano being in this game, but I completely forgot, like, where he was and how much cooler it is. Not the fact that he's in the game, right? Like, retroactively or looking back, right? But how fucking cool it is that the Empire has set up shop here, right? Fuck, that's good. That is very good. That's some Morrowind-ass Morrowind, huh? Okay, let's make sure we've explored every corridor here. Let's do a quick save as well. This is unveiled on our map, but I don't know that we've been over into that loop. We'll take a quick look. Right? Why not? Little bucket here of bones. Mine shaft is kind of collapsing here. I guess they already, like, dug up all the glass in this section. Okay. Sure. Fair enough. Good, good, good. Man, yeah, it is wild to think, like... So I guess, like, most of the glass in Tamriel might be sourced from Morrowind? Is that true? Man, and then ebony, I think, is definitely the case, right? I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember about if Morrowind is, like, the largest exporter by far, right? Like, I wonder, relative to all the other provinces, like, is Morrowind, like, constituting even 50% of raw glass provided to the entirety of every province in Tamriel? I wonder. And if that's the case, if that is the case, that puts the Empire and its economy in a very interesting position given the Red Year, right? Unless they had already mined Morrowind for all it's worth, right? But shit, even in 200 years' time, I feel like that can't be the case. And even if they did, consider this. The eruption of Red Mountain has also refreshed and created new resources for the Empire to be interested in, like, digging up and everything, right? Like, once like, Red Mountain has settled down and there's less, like, horrific ash and shit everywhere, I bet a lot of, like, factions and stuff are like, interested in, like, doing an arms race to sort of, like, gear up and send people out to Morrowind, to Vardenfell specifically even, to, like, mine the new, like, loads that have appeared, right? The new, like, veins of ebony, the new fucking glass. It's resource rich. And now there's also the heart shit and all of that, right? The, like, heart plate or whatever it's called, the heartstone, which seems really weird and important just as well. Like, there's never been more reason to go back to Morrowind after, like, things begin to settle down. To begin, once again, exploiting this place for its immense riches and stuff, all of its valuable raw resources. That very much sounds like multiple parties, not just the Empire or, like, the East Empire Company and shit, but fucking, why wouldn't the Aldmeri Dominion be into it as well, you know? There we go. And who knows what else they might find digging around up here that nobody really knew about. Oh, shit. Huh. Interesting. Wow, there's a lot of potential for that. My God. But maybe I'm just desperate for, like, an expansion or whatever that returns back to Vardenfell, right? You know, shit, if these games keep getting fucking bigger, you know, with how fucking enormous we hear that Starfield is gonna be, what's a Vardenfell then? You know, for like big expansion? What's a Vardenfell? You know, shit, they got some like Microsoft money now. They can take extra time to like put effort into building out like 4th era Vardenfell and all that. It's possible. Man, it'd be perfect for it. Absolutely primed. Alright. Let's go on over here. And then... well, no, I think we need to go up a bit more, don't we? Yeah, that's our ticket right up there. I'm not even sure, can we reach it just on foot, or do we have to use levitate? I know the last time we were here, running around in Volume 1, we were just jumping everywhere with our super enchanted ring, right? But this time around, we've accepted the challenge of only using found items and stuff, rather than creating our own, like, custom enchanted stuff. Okay. Either way, we should be able to, like, go all the way up and then kind of climb our way down. Because I don't see us getting over from this way. We may have to see on the map here, this, like, vague sort of connotation of a ring around, like, the crater. Maybe that's how you get up there. Let's see if we can do this, though, since we're in the area here. We'll see if it's possible. There we go. I mean, it looks very possible, right? And certainly if we had, like... well, I guess we could just levitate up there. But would we rather reach it by normal means or what? It could be fun to try and reach it by normal means. You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Here, let's consult our local map again. Because here's what I'm thinking. Well, if you're meant to go clockwise around, right? I've never actually done this on foot ever. Like I said, by now, like, toward this point in the game, you've got, like, all sorts of ridiculous travel. Even now, we've got levitate, right? But look, I can't even, like, fully climb up here. It's literally too steep. Huh. Fascinating, okay. We can snipe at this asshole, though. Here, let's get some fatigue. There we go. Got a couple of them. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, let's circle around and see if we can, like, circumnavigate the entire crater. Right? Like, maybe this right here loops back and over in some way? I'm not sure. I want to say this just runs up into the ghost fence itself, right? I'm not sure. Let's activate our speedy time. Oh, some sort of fucked up rat. There we go. Good. Okay. Whew, man, that's not good. I just quickly looked over at my phone to see if I got internet back. I still don't. That is not good. This video is gonna be late as fuck, I bet. Ooh, that is really not great. Okay. There we go. Let's change our shoes around. Alright. And can we snipe that cliff racer? Yeah, got it. Okay. Activate some of that. Oh, no effect. Let's do a quick save. Okay, so where will this, if I go down this, like, little foyada, where's this gonna take me? I think this, yeah, this just leads into the main foyada that we were in earlier, right? Yeah, this is the other part of it, I think. No, look, it's like a slight offshoot there. Okay. Good. Damn, look at your fucking regen, huh? It's through the roof. There. Oh, accidentally killed the cliff racer. Gotcha. Okay. Need some of this. Nothing on you. We're still in combat with something. Probably another cliff racer. Or like something really slow, like a shark. Huh. Okay. Take some of this. Munch on it. Good, good, good. Let's fire up here. Great. Okay. Let us also do a little levitation, right? Let's try that. What have we got our levitate on? 4. Oh, fuck. It's like a battle rat here. Is there actually something hidden in this tree? No. It looked like it had something, you know? It looked very conspicuous. Okay. Speed up here. Yeah, I'm not sure how you're meant to reach a Drozel or whatever, you know? Oh, look, we're going so fast. We're going back and forth between the different, like, biomes, so to speak. So, like, we're entering normal Ashlands, but then, look, it's gonna reconfigure. It's like, whoa, fuck, this asshole just turned right the fuck around. Okay. We just very temporarily activated a weather machine or something. Okay. Let's see. So, over here, is there actually, like, a proper route? Yeah, okay. So, there's a route over here. Let's take this and see where this one leads us, right? Wow, it sure is wild how we literally, like the black, oh, here it comes. Look, it's coming back now. Okay, we just did like a full cycle on it. There we go. Good. Turn off our fucking shoes with the debuffs. Okay, good. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get a couple of those in us. Lovely. Wonderful. Oh. Alright. Continue on over this way. Man, 5 million cliff racers descend upon us. How many arrows have we got remaining? Shit, not many. Or at least of these plain ones. We do have plenty enchanted, though. Man, we really may need to make multiple trips or whatever. But hey, that works out great for our purposes, you know? That is excellent news for us. Okay. Oh, got athletics up. Eat a butt. Anything new? No. Okay, so this also loops around down this way. I don't know if there's like a clear path you're meant to take here to like get around everything. I have no idea. Like, is it actually very intelligently created for, like, on-foot only travel? I have no fucking clue. Okay. Good. Because you have to imagine that they anticipate by now the player has easy access to, like, a whole bunch of, like, travel methods and all of that, right? Because there's been other stuff in the past in the main quest that sort of necessitated it, you know? Which is kind of, you know what, in thinking about, that's kind of a very fascinating difference between how Morrowind... Oh shit, we're out of juice. But how Morrowind and, like, for example, Skyrim handles shit, right? Like, Skyrim in a million years wouldn't dream of potentially setting up the player to fail by way of just not having access to a certain kind of spell, you know? Whereas here, that's very readily apparent with, like, how levitate or acrobatics works, right? But they do give you multiple ways to, like, achieve that. Although levitate definitely seems like the ideal way to do it, especially in the case of the Telvanni Towers, right? Man, what is the buff on these I'm getting? Fortify marks? Huh. Neat. It's fascinating that even hitting their missiles gives us the buff, right? Okay. Good, good, good. I mean, this is definitely not the way to go, but I'm curious what is over in this way. Go. Okay, how about some other thrown weapons? Good. Okay, nothing on you. Fair enough. Let's get some speed. Is there actually an interior here? Yeah, there is. Okay. It's like a little rat mine or some shit. Good. Just obliterate these poor rats. Okay. Cool. Take all this. There we are. Or is the yeah, we're at the ghost fence, so it's fading away again. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Well, let's mark this one also as cleared. What is this? The Panabanit Numawia Egg Mine. Ooh, cool. Okay. Cleared. Good. Ooh, this is a sick mine. Okay, well, you know what? This is a good place to soft call it and begin our reading, right? Because we do have a lot of reading to get through still. Okay, and what is up next on our list? Oh my god, I still do not have internet. Okay, let's see. Let's check this. Plans. Dagoth Ur's plans. Great. Yeah, quite the read, huh? Let's cross this off. Good. Man, maybe there's like a line down or something. You know? I don't know. Could be an issue. We'll see. This will probably come out on like Tuesday, like, morning. And not like really early morning, but like normal people morning. Anyway. Let me take a drink here, if you'll excuse me. Sorry about this. Dagoth Ur's plans. The following documents were prepared by temple scholars and agents of the Inquisition for Lord Vivek. From interrogation of captured sleepers and other Sixth House cultists. From study of manuscripts written by cultists and victims of dream-induced mania. From interviews with Lord Vivek concerning historical campaigns against Red Mountain, and from broad conjectures and inferences made upon these materials. This is our best estimate of Dagoth Ur's motivations and objectives in this most recent phase of his war upon Morrowind. Base objectives. Establish a theocracy in Morrowind based on the worship of the newborn god Akulakan, second Numidium, to be created by Dagoth Ur from the heart of Lorkhan and a body constructed according to the principles and rituals pioneered by the Dwemer Kagranak. Establish the ancient heirs of House Dagoth as the god priests of Akulakan, and the Sixth House of Dagoth Ur as the dominant political power in Morrowind. Through charismatic conversion, unite the Dunmer under the guidance of Dagoth Ur to battle against the foreign animals who hold Morrowind in subjection. Note, Dagoth Ur has apparently adopted the views and motivations of the Dwemer High Craft Lord Kagranak. In effect, he recapitulates the ancient blasphemous folly of the Dwemer, which is very fascinating. I wonder, I guess there's a read on the situation where the heart, I don't know, the heart induces bigotry. Like the heart induces xenophobia or like ultra nationalism or whatever within whoever like is near it or some shit. Because this isn't also, keep in mind, they don't use the Akulakan, but the Tribunal is also kind of like this too, right? Just in a lesser degree, and that's because they came into contact less with the heart, right? Okay. 2. Expose the false worship of the Tribunal and destroy the ecclesiastical authority and political power of the temple. How much of the dissident priests or the cult of the Nerevrine may be controlled or influenced by the Sixth House in this regard is open to speculation. Right. Yeah, of course they, like, as was made apparent, I think it was by Vivek or one of the temple higher-ups, that they were curious as to whether or not the dissident priests, and especially the cult of the Nerevrine, had been infiltrated by the Sixth House and were working as such. 3. Extirpate all remaining individuals of inferior and mongrel races from Morrowind. 4. Drive the Empire from Morrowind. 5. Recover ancient territories stolen by Skyrim and Argonia. 6. Extend the worship of Akulakan to all nations of Tamriel through subversion and conquest. And I'm fairly certain all of this is pretty accurate, right? Most interpretations do read like the Sixth House's plans as this, right? But Morrowind is such a fantastic like world and setting and everything because, like we said, so many like the Tribunal is also like this. The Empire is, in a sense, also like this, right? The Sixth House is just coming on the most strong recently. Right, lest we forget who had the first giant god-powered robot. Right, lest we forget that. Okay. Plans to establish and expand the Sixth House. Phase 1. Secure Red Mountain against Tribunal intruders. Deny Tribunal access to the heart, weakening the temple while securing Red Mountain for the creation of Akulakan. Keep the construction of Second Numidium a secret. Ooh. Phase 2. Create passive servants in ever-widening circles around Red Mountain by broadcasting compulsions couched in dream imagery to susceptible subjects in their sleep. I wonder who would be susceptible subjects. Huh. I wonder. Either way, I think whoever susceptible subjects may be. Oh no, wait! I think it's about to tell us. Yeah, okay. I just glanced ahead. All right, this is fucking excellent as well. Establish a major operational base at Kogaroon for further operations in the Ash Wastes. Establish smaller bases near small port villages and in lower-class waterfront districts in Vivek. Very fucking fascinating. How they targeted people based on their, class, their economic status. Infiltrate and subvert smuggling syndicates. Recruit willing followers from disaffected populations, including the underworld, the poor, and rabid anti-imperial activists. Man, that is so fucking good. Right? This is just like a it's a fascist manifesto, right? This is like it's a playbook for like spreading fascist ideology and shit, right? Like this very much, you can see this also very clearly map out to the real world, right? Anyway, Phase 3. Expand from smaller bases to other towns and villages, and recruit and indoctrinate subjects made susceptible by dream sendings. Occupy abandoned towers and ruins, and train corrupted cultists as raiders and irregular troops. Identify, discredit, and decimate possible sources of political resistance. Man, this is so fucking good! Phase 4. Use assassination and terror to weaken, distract, and disrupt the legions and the imperial bureaucracy, along with their Halalu sympathizers. Inspire popular uprisings of the native poor against the foreign rich and powerful. Summon sleepers and dreamers to Dagoth Ur to work on Second Numidium. This is so like fucking like, this maps so closely to just real world shit, you know? Right? Like, a lot of this is so closely aligned to what exactly like real world like pieces of shit talk about, like in reference to fear-mongering with like globalization and shit, right? These secret figureheads at the top of everything, right? All this wild shit, and like how they target specifically like the native poor and all of that against, and they specifically want to target against the foreign rich and powerful, right? Even though there's also foreigners who are not rich and powerful just as well, and there are natives who are also rich and powerful and are totally benefiting from different systems and all of that, right? It's entirely just trying to pit these people against one another so that way they can spread their ideology and swoop in and secure themselves like the fucking hot seat, you know? Anyway, really fucking good, and really fucking wild how just completely on the nose it is, right? It's very cut and dry. It like, this note especially is making no aspersions as to what I feel like it is referring to, you know? Anyway, inferring Dagoth Ur's perspectives. Dagoth Ur thinks on a large time scale, for the most part, in the outside of time scale of the divine consciousness. He thinks that only obstacles of mythic scale are worth consideration. He believes he is fated to rule Morrowind, to free Morrowind of the Empire, and to become the new hard-loving father of Morrowind. Given that perspective, the only opposing forces Dagoth Ur worries about are the Tribunal, the Daedra, the Emperor, and the Incarnate. With the Tribunal's loss of Sunder and Keening, and with the diminishing resources of Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil, Dagoth Ur believes he has permanently gained a decisive strategic advantage. On a mortal timescale, the battle may last for centuries, but the outcome is not in doubt, and Akula Khan may be a device for dramatically reducing the timescale for a decisive victory. The myth of dynamic invincibility of the Emperor and the Empire has long been an unquantifiable and intimidating threat, but recent rumors of unrest in Cyrodiil and the Emperor's failing health and the unsettled question of the succession have diminished the scale of that threat. Nevertheless, the revelation that the Nerevarine is a pawn of Imperial intelligence, handpicked and sent to Morrowind by the Emperor himself, may cause Dagoth Ur considerable anxiety. The Daedra represent no coherent obstacle to Dagoth Ur. Nonetheless, their personal abilities and their influence upon their fanatic followers is considerable. Their motives and actions obscure, and Dagoth Ur remains concerned about them. The Incarnate represents Saint Nerevar, a mythic force that has previously defeated Dagoth Ur, and Dagoth Ur is obsessed with this threat. At the same time, Dagoth Ur knew Nerevar personally, knew that he was a mortal man with faults and weaknesses. Dagoth Ur may have some hope of seducing or negotiating with Nerevar's reincarnation. Further, when Nerevar and the Tribunal defeated Dagoth Ur, They were strong and allied. Now, the Nerevarine and the Tribunal are weak, opposed, and divided. Therefore, though the Nerevarine and the Tribunal represent the most serious threat to Dagoth Ur's plans, he still has good reason to believe that this time he will prevail. A recent timescale of Dagoth Ur's activities. Much of the following timescale is based on inference from incomplete information. Before the Second Era, 882. When is ESO? Would ESO cover part of this? I have no idea what the time frame is on ESO. It definitely takes place over multiple years, I think, canonically, right? But, especially the Morrowind expansion. I want to say it's before this. I'm not sure, though. Well, no, maybe it's after this. I want to say ESO is either early Second Era or very late Second Era. And doesn't the Second Era go into, like, the thousands, if I'm not mistaken? We may find out here. I can't remember. I'm always kind of rough on the timeline stuff. Anyway, before Second Era, 882. Dagoth Ur and his kin lie dreaming beneath the sills of Red Mountain. Second Era, 882. Dagoth Ur and his ash vampires awake, refreshed, and emerge from Lower Red Mountain into the Heart Chamber. Dagoth Ur ritually binds himself and his brethren as Heart Wights in a ritual of his own devising. First stages of construction of Second Numidium, conceived during the Long Sleep, are begun by Heart Wights and Atronach constructs in a chamber near the heart of Lorkhan. Keeping the Second Numidium project a secret from the Tribunal is a high priority. Second Era, 882. The Tribunal arrive at Red Mountain for their annual ritual bathing in the Heart's power. Dagoth Ur and Ash Vampires... Okay, yeah, so this is before then. Yeah, this is before ESO. Let's see. The Tribunal arrive at Red Mountain for their annual ritual bathing in the Heart's power. Dagoth Ur and Ash Vampires ambush the Tribunal. The Tribunes are driven away and prevented from restoring themselves with Kagranak's tools at the heart of Lorkhan. Second Era, 882, to the Third Era, 417. Intermittent Tribunal campaigns assault Red Mountain. The Tribunal and supporting forces seek to force access to the Heart Chamber, but are repeatedly driven back. Dagoth Ur recruits sleepers and dreamers through dream sendings. Cultists are recruited through dream compulsion. Weaker cultists become corpus beasts. Stronger cultists advance through stages towards the powers of the ascended sleepers. Third Era, 400. Kogarun reoccupied by Dagoth Uthal and fortified as an advanced base for Sixth House operations. Blight storms more frequent and widespread. Soul sickness spreads in regions close to Red Mountain. Third Era, 410. Sixth House bases founded near Narmok and in waterfront areas of Vivek. Sixth House operatives exploit smuggler organizations and communications to spread their influence among victims unbalanced by Dagoth Ur's dream sendings. Third Era, 415. Small cells of Sixth House cultists in every town in Vardenfell. Larger Sixth House operatives are concealed in remote dungeons where creatures are bred and cultists are trained for the coming struggle. Third Era, 417. Almalexia and Sothasil lose the artifacts Keening and Sunder to Dagoth Odros and Vemin. Vivek rescues Almalexia and Sothasil, but failing to recover Keening and Sunder, the Tribunal retreat from Red Mountain in disorder. Surviving Buoyant Armiger companions know the Tribunal was forced to retreat, but do not know how serious a reversal the Tribunal has suffered. The three tribunes return to their respective capitals and continue to perform their ritual functions. The tribunes continue to grow weaker without access to the heart, and because of resources required to support the Ghost Fence, the inner circle of the temple priesthood has begun to suspect the tribunes have suffered seriously from wounds and demoralization in the wake of reverses at Red Mountain, but do not recognize the scale of the problem. Third Era, 426-427. Campaign of Sixth House assassinations of prominent Imperial citizens and Hlalu Imperial sympathizers. Sudden increase in number of seriousness of attacks by cultists and victims deranged by soul sickness. Noted with concern. 1. Dagoth Ur can apparently perceive and communicate directly through his cultists. Sleepers and dreamers are often reported speaking as though with Dagoth Ur's voice and intention. 2. Little is known about the features, scale, or stage of completion of Akula Khan, Second Numidium. No one has gained entrance to the Heart Chamber since Second Era 282. In Third Era 417, Keening and Sunder were captured, and may substantially aid in Akula Khan's construction. Wow. Man, this one was maybe my favorite one of them all, even. I don't know. All these notes are so fucking good, right? Like I said before, it's really fucking, like, funny how all of this, like, amazing storytelling and stuff is delivered with, like, such a ridiculous method, you know? Like, the exposition here is so, like, wild, but it's literally just a fucking note. Right? I don't know. Okay, yeah. And the biggest takeaway from all of this should be the Tribunal, they really fucked up. Should have used a fucking mark and recall, huh? You know what I'm saying? They should have fucking set down a mark and recalled right back to that fucking heart. What were they thinking? What were they fucking thinking? Fools. Alright. Well, when next we come back, we'll continue our own campaign throughout Red Mountain. We may have to backtrack to get more ammunition. We'll see. Maybe we should do a little mark and recall. I don't know. Also, like I said, sorry about this video probably going up late. I don't, do I have internet? No, I don't. Oh god, that's really bad. Alright, until next time, please take care of each other.